Welcome back. I'm Angie and this is Our Contented Home. Recently I did a fall refresh on my screen porch, and if you're interested in watching that, I'll put a link to that so you can check it out. And I love how it turned out, and I love the fall vibes that it gives off and the color and just everything about fall that makes it cozy and nice. Today I'm going to share with you how I keep my mums looking great and alive for the entire season. If you're interested in learning my tips, just keep watching. So one of the things that I love about fall are mums and pumpkins. And I think that a lot of people shy away from buying mums because they die and they feel like they've wasted their money. I also have a video that's called 5 Tips for Saving Money When You Garden. And I know that I love to garden, but I don't like to throw away money on plants that I can't keep alive. So if you're interested in that video, I'll share a link to that in the description box below. You can check that out. But one of my tips was to check the clearance rack for your flowers. Now recently I was at the store and I checked my clearance rack and they had mums for $2. Now I do wait later in the season to buy my mums, and so you do have a chance to get your mums on sale. But there's one catch when you buy your flowers on the clearance rack. They don't look alive and healthy. So I always pick them up if I feel like that there's something that I can save, and most of the time they look like this. So these are drooping and they don't look the best. And so people would probably just walk away from these. But these were $2, and a mum that's alive and healthy is somewhere from $6 to $8. And if you like mums like I do, you tend to buy a lot of them, and that's a lot of money. So if I can get them cheaper, I buy them. So I'm going to show you my tips for bringing this mum back to life and making it look healthy and it lasting for the entire season, so that you can plant it in a pot or in your yard so that you can enjoy it next year when it comes back. So let's get started and let me share my tips with you. If you have followed my channel for very long, you already know that I'm a thrifty shopper. I love to find things that are unloved and just discarded, and I love to get them and turn them into something beautiful and love them again. These mums were no exception when I found them on the clearance rack for $2 each. But there was a catch. It was droopy and it didn't look all that great, but I knew that I could bring this back to life and make it beautiful and last through the season so I can enjoy it. So what I do is I grab a bucket. This is a 5-gallon bucket that I just had on hand, and I fill it with water. And I just fill it all the way to the top. I take my mum, leave it in the pot, and submerge it down into the water. I let it soak anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, and you can let it soak longer than that. It's just up to you when it starts coming back to life. This way the roots are moistened and it just comes back and it looks beautiful. I also had a Rubbermaid tote, which is a little bit bigger, and I did the same thing. I filled it with water, and then I took my mum and I submerged it down in this water. You need to hold it down for a little bit until the soil gets a little heavy, and then it'll just sit there on its own. The roots will drink up the water from the bottom up, and your plant will come back and be beautiful. You can plant it in a pot. You can keep it in the grow pot, whatever you choose to do. These are mums that I bought a couple years ago, and I just put them in this pot at the end of the season, and they surprised me this year by coming back. So try this technique and then pot your mums and be surprised in the fall when they come back and are beautiful and full and colorful. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope that you were inspired to go out and buy some mums and do this technique to keep them alive and healthy for the entire season. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, and you can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at Our Contented Home. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.